This is going to be part 5 of the Buggy build for our trade up series. So today, as I said, we had a couple things we might have wanted to do for this next part, but since Dad is out, the easiest one is going to be spraying all of the interior floor that we did last time. So we took all the rust off last time. In this episode, basically just going to be spraying all that down. But first of all, there's a couple bits we need to do, because where the feet pedals were, the feet pedals actually came off without the bolts. So there's now rusted bolts just in the floor. So before anything, I'm going to take you over there and we're going to get the bolts out, clean up that area under there so it all just gets one fresh paint over it. And then yeah, let's get into it. Hello, we are over at the Buggy now, and basically this is, I'll zoom in on it, but these are what I'm on about here. So you've got rusted bolts that are still stuck in, and then you've got all the rust and all this that's coming off it. So basically, the plan for today, first of all, is we're going to get a scraper, and even where I've sanded it with the wire brush before, we're going to re-sand all of that, and we're going to also try and scrape all the paint off these other bits that are like this here, because basically well, they can't be there when we're putting in a fresh layer of paint over, or the new paint will just peel off the top when that decides to. So I'm going to get you set up and we're going to go through this first. So yeah. Hello, we're back. After consulting father originally giving me the idea to use obviously like a drill bit and drill the center out so it just falls out. But I couldn't find an actual drill bit sharp enough that I would go in because the bolt was so rusted. So instead, I used my own weight. Basically, I got a massive flathead. I shoved it inside the bolt here. I've shoved it inside the bolt, and then literally, I just went at the back, and it just eventually came out. So I'm really happy with that. It turned out. So now I'll take you back over. I'm going to get back to it, and it should be a lot easier now because now I found a method. After all that time and all them tools, we got that bolt off. It definitely took us time. All that just for that. So we'll move on to the next one now. I've got a new strategy which should be working a lot better than the last. So let's get on to it. Okay, plan. So basically, I'm going to get this last one off with brute force. I'm going to clean up, take all the excess off, and I'm going to clean up that side. I'm going to spray that side down, and then basically, I'm going to wait for Dad to come home because he can just grind them off, and I haven't used the grinder, so I would prefer not to use it alone. So I'm going to cut the video now. I'm going to get the last one off, and then I'll get back to you when I'm done spraying and after I've had a tea break. So I think I need one after that. So yeah, be back in a bit.
1 hour later.
Hello, we're back. We got all the bolts off the first side, and basically I'm just going to do the first side and wait for Dad to get home because he can just grind the bolts off the second side. Because them 4 bolts, they took me way too long. I'll have it all sped up in time lapse, but it took me like over an hour to get them 4 rusted bolts off, just because of the angles they were at and all this. But anyways, yeah, we've got the spray paint. And now basically I'm just going to take you through the tutorial. Well, I say tutorial, the video. I'm just going to be spraying all this section, and then it'll be that section. Then we'll do that section later on when Dad gets back. But for now it's all this because I've got it all prepped, cleaned and ready. So let's get to it. Okay, I've just done the first coat. We might need to do a couple coats, but I think one will do for the moment of the first section, and it's looking really nice. When it all dries, it's all going to look really good, but this is it so far. So this is it. It's all looking really clean. And I used some cardboard, so we didn't get anything we didn't want it to. But it's all looking really good so far. I'm really happy with how it's looking. That's the first part done. I'm gonna give that a bit to dry. We'll clean up the second section. It shouldn't need much cleaning, and then I'll bring you back over to the second section, but we're gonna give it a bit to dry first, so I'll see you in about 10-15 minutes. Hello, we are back after about 40 minutes. The paint is dried on this part now completely. It's turned out really nice. I'll show you the results to this side in a bit, but now it's time to do this section. It's all cleaned up, it's all hoovered. We've just had some lovely chicken nuggets for lunch, so we're just gonna get the mask on and we're gonna get straight into it, so join me. Okay, that was a lot easier, that bit. And this, it's all covered, it's all done properly. It doesn't have to be perfect because the seat will be over it, but it's looking a lot better like that. So now I'm going to give that about 10 minutes to dry, because this is actually dries quite quickly. So I'm going to give it about 10 minutes and I'll come back, see if it's dried, and when it's dried I'll give you a showcase of how it's looking, because in my opinion it's looking really great. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Actually, I'll catch you later on when my dad gets back, because we need to clean the other side up, which won't be a hard job. It's literally just a hoover because I've done all the hard work already. We need to take them bolts off the other side, and that should be it. And then boom, we'll get that side all sprayed, and this whole interior should be looking fabulous. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, why is it so hard to push up? Hello, I just thought I'd give you a little cover that I did not film the second half of this painting, but it went smoothly. I just thought I'd let you know that everything went really well, and I'll probably end up talking about it more through this next part of the video, but you'll see I eventually ran out of paint, but I think it looks great, and I hope you do too. Hello, we are back, and we're basically done with the other side. I'll edit in a little clip of me grinding the bolts off. It's basically done now. You'll see it like properly in the next video, but other than that, we're done for this video. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll give you a quick show of the whole premise of what we've done, and I'm thinking it's looking really good. Obviously there's a little bit left in the corner that we haven't sprayed, but that's just because we ran out of spray paint. So I'll get that done, and then in the next video you'll see it all fully done.